The largest single source of news in America, a go-to place, is the Drudge Report. All right? The Drudge, and they don't usually write news, they just put headlines. And the Drudge Report has made it absolutely clear that they will do everything in their power to see Hillary defeated and to see Trump elected. And so the headlines over the weekend were mind-boggling. They were vulgar. They were offensive. And what Drudge has decided to do, and I respect him for it, is to fight fire with fire. And so if Hillary and her minions, which clearly they want to make an issue out of what he said on that bus, then Trump and his surrogates, they've got to respond in kind. And that's what Trump was doing last night by having those 4 Clinton accusers, 3 of them about Bill and 1 of them, horrifying story about Hillary getting off the rapist and laughing about it. Having them in the audience was a stroke of political genius. And Hillary did not look good last night. Trump won that debate. Make no mistake about it. The only issue is how many more defections will happen from the Republicans. Now please hear me. Somebody not defecting from Trump is not saying, well, and what he said on that bus is no big deal. No, it's a big deal. What he said on the bus is a big deal. The problem is the bigger deal is the direction of this country. The bigger deal is who appoints the next Supreme Court judges. Trump could swear like a sailor. Trump could be a jerk regarding his wife and his children. And maybe he is, maybe he's not. It doesn't matter. Well, Randall, it matters. The ethics matter. A person's private life matters. Yes, they do matter. They matter in our relationship with God, whether we're going to make it to the pearly gates or to the lake of fire, whether we can be trusted. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, Donald Trump has been a successful businessman and has said, I've made a lot of mistakes in his personal life. I was not a good husband. He has said it. And he also has said, here's the list I have of judges that I will appoint to the Supreme Court. That is what this election is about. I can't emphasize this enough. And my sticking by Donald Trump is not an endorsement of what he said on the bus. It's because this election is not about that. This election is not about Hillary trying to do harm or bring harm to Paula Jones. All right? I mean, yes, these issues bear in a little bit, but that's not what the election is about. The election is about the Second Amendment, babies being murdered by abortion, ISIS and Islamic terrorism, and Hillary's refusal to see the glaring link between Islam and Islamic terrorism. That's what the election is about. Do I have time to play that clip? All right. What's in the first clip again? Okay, roll the tape.
You bragged that you have sexually assaulted women. Do you understand that?
No, I didn't say that at all. I don't think you understood what was said. This was locker room talk. I'm not proud of it. I apologize to my family. I apologize to the American people. If you look at Bill Clinton, far worse, minor words, and his was action. Hillary Clinton attacked those same women and attacked them viciously. 4 of them here tonight.
He has said that the video doesn't represent who he is, but I think it's clear to anyone who heard it that it represents exactly who he is. But he never apologizes for anything to anyone. He owes our country an apology, and he needs to take responsibility for his actions and his words.
But when you talk about apology, I think the one that you should really be apologizing for, and the thing that you should be apologizing for, are the 33,000 emails that you deleted and that you acid washed. And then the 2 boxes of emails and other things last week that were taken from an office and are now missing. I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it. And I hate to say it. But if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it.
It's just not true. And so please
You
go
didn't delete them?
Allow her to respond,
Those were
please.
personal emails, not official.
33,000?
Well, we turned over 35,000. So it was.
What about the other 15,000?
Please allow her to respond. She didn't talk while you talked.
Yes, that's true. I didn't.
Because you
I
have
didn't
nothing
in
to
the
say.
first debate, and I'm going to try not to in this debate because I'd like to get to the questions that the people have brought here tonight to talk to us about.
And get off this question.
Okay, Donald, I know you're into big diversion tonight, anything to avoid talking about your campaign and the way it's exploding and the way Republicans are leaving you. But let's at
see what
least
happens
focus
at the
Allow her
on
to
some of
respond.
the
Let's see what
issues
happens.
that people care about tonight. You know, it is, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Him going for the throat on the emails, on obstruction of justice. Who would believe that a woman would have had 33,000 emails about her daughter's wedding and yoga? It's so ludicrous. She deleted emails that would have shown unthinkable corruption and probably illegal acts. Pay to play. Where people were giving money to her and the Clinton Foundation to have access and to get deals. That's part of what this election is all about. And I was thrilled that he went for the throat. I'll be right back. We'll play more clips. Don't go away.